Hey there, high-level listeners. Welcome back to another video here on High-Level Listening. This is where we give you side-by-side American and British English to take your English to the next level.
Yes, that's right. Thanks for joining us once again. And today's video, we're here to help you talk about making plans in naturally spoken, real-life English. We're going to go through every stage of making plans to meet up and hang out and share with you a big list of the most commonly used phrases that native speakers love to use when we're planning our meetups, so you can use them too.
That's right. Don't forget that, like always, we offer a PDF transcript of today's episode. You can see every sentence of this episode and every one of the key questions and sentences we have for you today. Lots of our students like to shadow or read along while they listen to the episode, and it's really great practice. Click the link in the description below, and you can join us as a member here on YouTube.
So today we've broken the video into two parts, all about making plans. In this first part, we'll go through checking in, choosing times, and then confirming on the day. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say the next time you want to hang out with someone in English. And there's a nice mix of British and American phrases in here. We'll let you know which one is which as we go through. So the first stage is checking in. This is actually before making plans.
So this first phrase you can use in British English or in American English. Hey, are you free this weekend? Sometimes we shorten it a little bit. Hey, you free this weekend? Hey, you free this weekend?
As Kat said, we use this in the UK as well. I would say, hey, are you free this weekend? Hey, are you free this weekend? The next phrase is a little bit more British. If you are using British English or inviting a British friend, you could say, are you about this weekend? Are you about this weekend? About here means, are you in town? Are you close? Are you nearby? Or are you free? Are you about this weekend?
You want to make it a little bit more American. I would probably say, are you around this weekend? Hey, are you around this weekend? Which means, are you here? Are you not doing anything? Are you around this weekend? Next phrase, do you want to catch up soon? Do you want to catch up soon? Kind of becomes, want to catch up soon? Want to catch up soon?
If you say it in a British accent, do you becomes do. Do you want to catch up soon? Do you want to catch up soon? Got another British phrase for you. Do you want in British English can be fancy. Fancy catching up soon? So after fancy, we need ing, fancy doing this, fancy going to the cinema. Fancy catching up soon means, do you want to meet and share what's new soon? Fancy catching up soon?
The next phrase is good for both American or British English. What's your schedule like this week? What's your schedule like this week?
We also use this one in the UK. What's your schedule like this week? And I've got one more British one. There's lots of specifically British ones. If you want to make a plan or invite someone, would you be up for a catch-up this week? So, do you want to? Do you fancy? Would you be up for? Are the same phrase. Would you be up for a catch-up this week? Would you be up for a coffee this week? It means, do you want to have a coffee this week? Would you be up for a catch-up this week?
Now, I might not use a catch-up in this same way, but would you be up for a coffee this week? Would you be up for it? Yeah, that means, do you want to do it? Are you excited? Would you like to do that, right? Would you be up for it? Would you be up for that? Would you be up for this? So after each set of these phrases, we'll give you a quick pair of dialogues showing you how we would use these in a real conversation between two friends. Now, if I'm honest, when I'm scheduling things with friends, I'm probably sending them a text message, but I might send them a voice message or I might see them in person. Maybe if you see someone after work or something like that, you might use these phrases as well. So the first dialogue uses the more American style, and the second one is going to use more of the British style. I'll start the first one because I'm the American and I'm going to make a plan with Mark. Okay, I'm going to make some plans. Hey, Mark, are you free this weekend?
Yeah, I'm free Saturday afternoon. What's up?
I was thinking we could grab lunch and hang out.
Okay, sounds nice. Now, the second dialogue is the more British one. Hiya, are you about this weekend?
I should be. Would you be up for a coffee or something?
Oh, sounds good. How about Sunday morning?
Yeah, sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the second stage of making plans. So, first, you have reached out. You want to catch up and meet. Now you need to choose a date or choose a time. This is a real plan. We've got another list of British and American phrases. Kat, what is the first one?
Want to put something on the calendar? Want to put something on the calendar? This is good for when somebody is like, "Hey, want to have coffee? Hey, want to go for dinner? Hey, want to do something?" But you don't have any solid plans yet. Okay, so want to put something on the calendar? Let's choose a time. Let's choose a day.
Next one, very British. You can say, shall we pop something in the diary? Shall we pop something in the diary? So Kat said the calendar. That could be a calendar on your phone or an organizer. That's when we set a specific day or specific time. In England, maybe more people say my diary. Even the app on your phone is the diary or my diary. Let me check my diary. Shall we pop something in the diary? Pop is a very British word for put. You can pop your name and write your name. You can pop something in the diary and write something in the diary. So, shall we pop something in the diary? Shall we choose a specific date and a specific time?
Pencil something in for Saturday. How about we pencil something in for Saturday? If you pencil it in or pencil something in, then it's not permanent plans, okay? It's just a maybe. So, hey, I'm not really sure, but we can pencil something in. That means it might change, but that's okay. It's kind of casual. How about we pencil something in for Saturday?
Yes, I'm going to wave my American flag here. Pencil something in. It's not something we really say in the UK, or at least I don't hear it very often. So, yeah, that one's just for the US. The next phrase, this works for both British and American. Does 7 o'clock work for you? Does 7 o'clock work for you? If you listen carefully, it doesn't mean do you work at 7? I'm not asking that. Does 7 work for you? Is 7 o'clock good for you? Are you available at 7? Are you free at 7? Does it work for you? Does 7 o'clock work for you?
Does 8 o'clock work for you? Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, yeah. Next phrase. Would 7 be all right with you? This is a little bit more British because we like to use all right. Would 7 be all right? All right means good, comfortable, fine. Would 7 be all right with you? You could also say, would 7 be all right for you? They're both fine.
Think we instead of saying the "ol," it probably goes a little bit faster. So, would 7 be all right with you? Would 7 be all right for you?
Another phrase you can say both types of English. I'm free anytime after 6. Does that work for you? So if you want to help make a plan and say when you are free, I'm free anytime after 6. So after 6 p.m., I'm free. Anytime after 6, anytime after 3. I'm free anytime after 6. Does that work for you?
I use this phrase all the time because I want to give the person some options. So, I'm going to just tell them right away. Yeah, I'm free anytime after 4. Does that work for you? Then it's their turn to choose the time. So, if we still haven't really chosen a time or if we still haven't chosen a day even, let's make it happen. Are you free after 5 tomorrow? Let's make it happen, meaning kind of let's move it along and let's make those plans, right? So sometimes this happens. You forget to text back or you didn't actually pick a time or anything like that. So come on, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
In a British accent, let's make it happen.
I'll double check my schedule and get back to you. If you're not certain about the time or the date, you might want to double check your schedule. I'll double check my schedule and get back to you.
In British English, you could say, I'll check my diary and let you know. So in the UK, we more often use diary. I'll check my diary and let you know. So I'll give you a time or a place later.
All right, so here's another set of dialogues. The first one is American. So for coffee, want to put something on the calendar for Tuesday?
Sure. I'm a bit busy that afternoon. How about we pencil something in for Tuesday, but it might have to be Wednesday?
Sounds good. I'm free both days. Let's make it happen.
The second dialogue, I'll start. Shall we pop something in the diary for this week?
Yeah, would 7 be all right with you?
Perfect. Yeah, I'll check my diary and let you know.
Okay, so part 3 is going to be confirming the time and the place. So you want to double check, make sure that we're going to the right place at the right time. This is quite common to do in the United States. We want to be pretty confident in where we're going to go. Plus, also, we want to make sure that the person is not going to cancel or reschedule. Hey, all good for tonight?
In British English, you could say, hiya, still on for tonight? Hiya, still on for tonight means, are you still ready? Do you still want to meet tonight? If you're sick or you're busy or want to change the plans, no problem. I'm just checking. Still on for tonight?
These are also little reminders, too. People get quite busy. Hey, just wanted to check. Are we still on for 7 at the cafe?
I just wanted to check. Are we still on for 7 at the cafe?
All right, I'm heading out soon. Are we meeting at the usual spot? The usual spot would mean the same place we go to normally. I'm heading out soon, meaning I'm leaving from my house. I'm heading out soon. Are we meeting at the usual spot?
In more British English, you might text, just about to set off, same place as usual. So Kat said, head out. In the UK, you're more likely to hear set off. It means the same, means I'm leaving my house. I'm just about to, like in 1 or 2 minutes, just about to set off, same place as usual.
Just checking that we're still good for later. Just checking. Kind of like a reminder, but also to confirm. Just checking we're still good for later.
Just checking we're still good for later.
Everything still on for tonight?
Everything's still on for tonight. It's a good chance to give your friend an option. If they do want to cancel or change their mind, you can give them a little question, and that way you can change the plans and it's fine. It's not a surprise.
I think that's one of the differences between Americans and Brits. Mark was giving them the opportunity to cancel, whereas I usually do it because I'm excited about the plans, right? And I want to confirm. Everything's still on for tonight. I'm starting to get excited about it. So I think that's kind of some of the differences culturally as well, that maybe, yes, still on for tonight? Do you want to cancel? Feels
Are you
like a British
sure?
thing to do.
Yes. It sounds like we don't want to go. We're just
Yeah,
checking.
and
Do you
we're
have
the
an
opposite.
excuse? Right.
Yeah, that's so funny. I know. When I was talking to some of my British friends, I realized that my friends who kept canceling kept asking me, "Oh, are we still on for tonight?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course we are. Why are you asking me?" Right?
And they're like, oh no, now I have to go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's our
All
subtle
right.
way of maybe
Yes,
canceling. Yes. We feel like it's
it's
rude
interesting.
to cancel. We don't want to disappoint you. So we'll just
So you make
ask
it
if there's,
my fault.
I know,
You want
right?
to
Yeah,
make
we
it the other
offload it onto
person's
you.
fault.
Sorry, I know we don't do
I
well in
see. I
conflict.
see.
Mhm.
No, you don't do. Okay, so this first dialogue is going to be a little bit more American. Hey, all good for tonight?
Yeah, still on for 7 at the cafe.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
Second dialogue where I start. Hiya, you still on for tonight?
Just about to head out. Same place as usual?
See you there at 6. So there you have it. That was just part 1 of 2 of making plans. There were lots and lots of great phrases to help you start making plans and confirming times and dates, all in naturally spoken English.
That's right. Which phrases were new for you today? Do you have a favorite phrase from today's episode? Would you like to practice making plans in the comments below? Let us know. We read and reply to every single one, so get in touch.
Yes, and like always, if you click the link in the description below, you can join us as a member and get the PDF transcripts of this episode and all of our other ones as well. The transcript will contain every sentence, every phrase we used in this episode. It would be great to take offline to help you study on your own.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you soon for part 2 of this series here on High Level Listening. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.